Yo yo yo, what's good my fellow Gen Z overthinkers and existential wanderers? Sienna Cruz here, your daily dose of unfiltered truth bombs and self-discovery hacks. Let's be real, we're living in a world that throws shade faster than your ex on social media. Between the pressure to be perfect online, FOMO creeping up our necks like a persistent stalker, and figuring out what the heck we want to do with our lives, no pressure. It's no wonder so many of us are feeling kinda shadowy. But hold up, there's a way to navigate this mess without losing your freaking mind, and it involves something old school, but seriously effective, journaling. I know, you're thinking, journaling? That's like, so boomer. But trust me, babes, when done right, journaling for shadow work is like therapy, but way cheaper and less awkward. Think of it as a safe space to air out your inner gremlins, process those complex emotions, and finally understand why you always gravitate towards toxic relationships, no judgment here. First things first. What the heck is shadow work? Imagine your psyche as an ice cream sundae, all gooey and delicious on top. But underneath, a whole lot of melting, messy stuff we usually try to hide. That's your shadow, the parts of yourself you don't want to acknowledge, like insecurity, anger, or even those weird thoughts you wouldn't dare share with your bestie. Shadow work is about bringing all that hidden sweetness, and not so sweet, into the light and making peace with it. Journaling helps you do just that. Here's the lowdown on why journaling for shadow work is a total game changer. Unfiltered expression, no filter needed. Ever have those thoughts that are so intense they make your brain feel like it's about to explode? Journaling lets you unleash them all without judgment. Think of it as screaming into the void, but with way less chance of waking up your neighbors. Self-awareness on fleek. We're not talking about knowing your zodiac sign or favorite meme. This is deep stuff, people. Journaling helps you understand your patterns, triggers, and why you react the way you do. It's like having a personal detective investigating your emotional landscape. Emotional processing queen. Bottling up your feelings is not cool. Journaling allows you to process those messy emotions, the anger, sadness, anxiety, without letting them control your life. You're basically giving your brain a big, old hug and telling it everything is gonna be alright. Clarity like you wouldn't believe. Ever feel lost in a sea of existential dread? Journaling helps you sort through the noise and gain clarity about what you really want, career goals, relationships, that whole finding your purpose thing. It's like therapy for your soul, but without the hefty price tag. Growth mindset on steroids. Shadow work is a journey, not a destination. Journaling allows you to track your progress, celebrate your wins, even the small ones, and learn from your stumbles. Think of it as keeping a record of your badass evolution. Okay, let me paint you a picture. Imagine your friend Sarah, total sweetheart, but she always ends up in these toxic relationships. She knows it's a pattern, but she can't seem to break free. She starts journaling and realizes that her fear of being alone is driving her towards these unhealthy attachments. By acknowledging this fear, she can start working on healing those wounds and building healthier connections. Boom, journaling saved the day, and Sarah's sanity. Here's the tea. Shadow work isn't about erasing your flaws, it's about embracing them. It's about becoming more whole, more authentic, and owning your freaking power. And journaling is your secret weapon in this game. So ditch the phone for a few minutes each day, grab a pen and paper, or an app if that's your vibe, and get real with yourself. Remember, your shadow self isn't something to be ashamed of, it's part of what makes you unique. Embrace it, understand it, and watch your life transform. Now go out there and slay your shadow. And don't forget to DM me your journaling epiphanies, I'm all ears, and obsessed with a good truth bomb. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share this podcast like it's your new best friend. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.